Oh sweet, Bill Nye's on Netflix! Oh shit, I haven't gotten anything done. Oh shit, I have to do a holiday special. Oh bloody hell. Hello everyone, I am the video game addict. And yeah, I kind of skipped any holidays this year because, well, Star Wars is a little bit more important. So instead, we're going to have an after holiday special. So I hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, or Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or whatever else you may or may not have celebrated. So for my after holiday special, we'll be looking at Bill Nye the Science Guy and asking the age-old question, why did it work? For those of you wondering, Bill Nye was a 26-minute episodic show by Disney for PBS, which ran from 1993 to 1998. It was there to teach kids science in a fun new way. Now, I didn't watch the show while it ran on TV because I was 3 when the show went off the air. However, I remember back in primary school, if a Monday rolled around and the teacher was hungover from the weekend, she would throw on Bill Nye and leave the room, probably to down some Gatorade. Watching this show reminded me of why I want to do a show
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Science rules.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Inertia is a property of matter. T minus 7 seconds.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
I think we need a quick comparison. Yes, this is quick comparisons where we take two characters that look completely separate and we try to show you that they are the same person. Today we'll be looking at the 11th Doctor and Bill Nye the Science Guy. And go. Now the first thing is they're both known for their crazy fast-paced sense of humour, with jokes flying left and right as the situation calls for it.
Some of them are repulsive. Some of them are attractive. Some of them are... Whoa!
However, when they need to get serious, they do. While Nye never gets as serious as the Doctor, when he's talking about a serious science topic, he stops at the jokes.
I will not forget one line of this. Not one day. I swear. I will always remember when the Doctor was me.
Next, let's look at their facial structure. They both have a rectangular-shaped head, as well as the I still have hair comb-over shape. And they both have similar fashion sense. Both are wearing button-up shirts with some form of coat, as well as a bow tie around their neck.
Bow ties are cool.
And the final nail in the coffin contains...
Spoilers!
At the end of Matt Smith's reign as the Doctor, he dies of old age. Who's to say he didn't leave the planet of Christmas for a few years of his time, but a second of theirs, and come to Earth and become Bill Nye. Well, yes, he didn't have the TARDIS, but who's also to say that his future self didn't grab him for a bit of fun during that long time of waiting? And that's all for this episode of Quick Comparison. Fun fact, Bill Nye in drag is flipping creepy. I don't know exactly what it is, whether he pulls it off way too well or some other factor, but it is just really creepy to watch.
Stir, whip, 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 stir. Stir, whip, whip, stir. Come on, faster all together now. Cooking can be fun. Stir, whip, stir. Stir, whip, stir.
One of the biggest reasons that this show worked is with its 26-minute runtime, there's probably about 10 to 15 minutes of straight facts being thrown at you, with the rest of the time being filled with funny little skits starring children doing things that have to do with whatever the subject is, and very funny Monty Python-esque skits that also have something to do with the subject. Like in Magnetism when they had Magnetism or Not, or Try This, which was in most episodes. Another reason why it worked is some of the visual jokes, like when Bill is tangled in the food web in the Food Web episode. Bill Nye was definitely a fun show and deserved every award it got. Edutainment shows of today definitely need to take a look at Bill as an example of what to do. An example of what I mean would be Cyber Chase, a more recent edutainment show. While it's not a bad show, it never diverts from its formula. 3 kids get pulled into cyberspace because there's a problem, usually from hacker, and they solve it with simple math. Then there's some real person showing how the math can be used in real life. Bill Nye the Science Guy shows us how science should be taught, and how to have fun with it rather than just forcing facts down our throat. It's probably the best edutainment show that's been produced in the last couple of years, and honestly, it could be one of the best edutainment shows ever made. Now, there was a game that I do actually have for it. However, I can't get it running on my PC, but if I ever do, I definitely will come back to it and give it the review that it deserves. Anyway, that's all for this episode. I will see you all next time.